Happy hump day, everyone. Let's see. What would be my low, my high, my act of kindness? Well, I guess my low is, right now I'm still in that sort of, beginning stages of working out where, for now I'm sore, but at least each day I've been doing a bit better, I think. I mean, really all I do is increase the number of push-ups and sit-ups I've been doing, and burpees I do. So, to put these in perspective, yesterday I did 12 push-ups, 12 sit-ups, and, 3 burpees. Today I did 15 push-ups, 15 sit-ups, and now 4 burpees. Burpees are hard to do, man. Especially when you're trying to be careful about where you do it. But I'm doing good. Surprisingly though, whenever I do sit-ups, and folks, let me know if this is true, but like, the area right around your tailbone like starts to hurt kinda. Not like from like sore muscle aches or anything like that, but more like brush burns. It hasn't happened to me yet, but to be fair, I haven't really done that many sit-ups yet. Maybe it'll sort of come on its own. So yeah, that's been happening. And, I guess the fact that I've been doing a bit better is my high, if you want to do that. Oh, also another part of my high is, so basically I'm preparing my video for Friday, right? And I'm actually coming pretty far with it. I know it doesn't really sound like much, but I have a rough idea as to what Friday's video is going to be. Because it's not just going to be the state of my being address, but it's also going to be, the newest episode of Hot Ones, and possibly a Movies if I see a movie on Thursday, which I might. I haven't quite decided yet. But, the day is still young. It would be cool though if seeing a movie would be great, but I really would like to do something along the lines of going out and seeing people again. I don't know. And my act of kindness is, I took the garbage out for my parents, and I, emptied and filled the dishwasher as I was waiting for them to come home. We didn't really have much for dinner last night. Like, they both split a sub for picking the pizza, and I got wings. I love wings. You guys know me. I love wings a lot. So, yeah. Where do I even go from here? Well, I guess you could probably quickly go over what's been happening as of late, for me and the things I've been watching. Like, okay, so I'm watching Chuggaaconroy play through Pokémon Black 2 and White 2. And there are so many times I think he's going to get a certain Pokemon for his team, but he hasn't. I mean, not getting Riolu, that was already a crime in of itself for me. But he had the perfect opportunity to get a Heracross. He didn't do that. But I think the biggest sin he's committed so far in my eyes is, okay, as somebody who's played through both Black and White and Black 2 and White 2, there are 2 Pokemon that stick out to me in terms of just how stupidly high of a level you have to make them before they evolve. The first is Hydreigon, which is Generation 5 pseudo legendary, which you gotta get to like level 64. basically you're going to be evolving in post-game. But the one as of late, and the one that really kind of, I guess doesn't bother me per se, but come on, I still can't believe he didn't do it, is Volcarona. Now, in Black and White, what happened was you got a Pokemon egg that hatches a Larvesta, which will then evolve into Volcarona at level 59. Now, what I did back in the day was I had both Black and White, and remember, I'm a loser with no friends, with 2 Nintendo DSs. So, I played like the majority of Black with the majority of my team, which included the 3 starters, Superior, Emboar, and Samurott. I had Conkeldurr and Gigalith. And I got up to around the 6th gym badge that there was. Now, in White, here's the thing. In a Black and White, you get the Larvesta egg in the city where the 6th gym badge is. So I traded that egg over to my from my Black game to my White game. Well, actually, I hatched the Larvesta first, then I, gave it to White, and then I played like the vast majority of the game up until the 6th gym badge. So basically, my Larvesta was rather close to evolving. Not rather close, but close enough where, putting back in my team in Black, I have a full team now. And it was awesome. Seriously, like, if you can find a way to hack it, getting Volcarona was a godsend for me. Because, okay, so, sometimes when you play a Pokemon champion or like the final boss of the main story, they like totally cheat somehow with like having their best Pokemon not be at the right level where they should be at. That's what Getsus was in Black and White. His Hydreigon was level 60, when I just said earlier, to evolve into Hydreigon needs to be level 64. Game totally cheats, right? Here's the thing though. Hydreigon is a Dragon Dark type. Volcarona, which I got before I got to the Elite Four, is a Fire and Bug type. Bug is actually strong against Dark. And I literally just used the move Struggle Bug, which lowered Hydreigon's special attack. I'm such a nerd, I'm so sorry. And, well, first I used Quiver Dance. See, that's the thing. If you have a Volcarona, you gotta teach you Quiver Dance. Like, Quiver Dance is like, increases speed, special attack, and special defense. It basically becomes like a wrecking machine. So, like, 1 or 2 I used like Quiver Dance once against that Hydreigon. And I kept using Struggle Bug. What is Struggle Bug? Basically, it's a special bug type move that lowers the special attack of any Pokemon that's used against it. Hydreigon is primarily a special attacker. So, I first buffed my Volcarona and just slowly weakened both in stats and HP Getsus's Hydreigon. I totally got through that boss battle. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. And in Black 2 and White 2, you can actually get a Volcarona at level 35. Rather than hatching from a Larvesta and evolving at level 59. That's pretty generous, right? And Chuggaaconroy had the audacity to say it's terrible. Now, granted, he's not wrong. I'll tell you why. Because if you ever have a Volcarona, it learns a new move every 10 levels, which is not often enough. On top of that, the vast majority of moves that he could learn are physical, where Volcarona is primarily a special attacker, much like Hydreigon is. So basically, you're going to have to probably go to the move tutor in Driftvale City, use your shards to teach it Signal Beam, and that's probably going to be its main stab move for the vast majority of the game. Which is really sad, because Volcarona doesn't learn any fire attacks until, any decent ones, until probably level 70, I think, where it learns Fiery Dance. But by that point, you're already going to finish the game. So, Chuggaaconroy isn't wrong about Volcarona. But come on, man. You beat Emerald with a Slacking. Give yourself a proper challenge. Although that actually does remind me. Of any and all of the Pokemon games I've seen Chuggaaconroy play through, he's only used one pseudo-legendary. He used Dragonite and Crystal. He has yet to use any other pseudo-legendary. No. Oh, he's not gonna. Could he? No. Listen, Chuggaaconroy is a rather crazy sort, but to try and get a Dino to evolve into Zuelius, to then become a Hydreigon, he'd never do that. Not for a playthrough. I mean, listen, as of right now, Chuggaaconroy has a team of 5. He needs one more for a full team. He's got his Pignite, which will be Pignotti, which he named Pignotti. He's got his Electabuzz, which he nicknamed McFly. He has his Vaporeon, which he nicknamed Aiden. He has his Trapinch, which he nicknamed Jade. And his fifth Pokemon, his fifth Pokemon, and for now his last, is a Sigilith, which he named Harmony. He's still missing a team member. And with Volcarona, and with him not using Volcarona, it opens the air for a lot. Like a lot. So it begs the question, who's the 6th team member going to be? That is quite interesting. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Unova region has a lot of really great Pokemon types. And especially with Black 2 and White 2, just the regional dex alone has over 300 Pokemon. Oh yeah, trust me, Black 2 and White 2 were the biggest games in the series at that point. So, I mean, the only other Pokemon I could definitely see him using would be Haxorus. But then again, he's already going to have a Dragon type when Trapinch eventually evolves into Flygon. Which actually would kind of eliminate the idea of him ever wanting to get Hydreigon either. This is tough. How do you... This is really tough. I mean, off the top of my head, any and all of the Pokemon that I could definitely see Chuggaaconroy using, at least from Generation 5, he has no interest in getting. He hasn't gotten Conkeldurr. He hasn't gotten Gigalith. He's probably not going to get Haxorus. He clearly hasn't gotten Volcarona. Hydreigon would be cool, but there's no way he'd ever be into it. Maybe Beartick? Or Druddigon? No, that's another dragon. That wouldn't work. Man, I have no idea. I mean, there's Chandelure, but that's already part fire type, and he's already got Pignati. There's Jellicent, but he already has a water type, and Aiden is Vaporeon. This is hard. I have no idea. And it's not like I'm able to think like Chuggaaconroy. Okay, if I was Chuggaaconroy, who is my sixth team member going to be? That's the thing about Chuggaaconroy. He really has been known to many a time subvert expectations. And whatever his sixth Pokemon is going to be, he's going to do exactly that. The question is, what's he going to do? Like, okay, we know Chuggaaconroy is going to subvert expectations regarding his sixth team member. But how is he going to do it? That raises even further questions. Questions that, quite frankly, I don't think I would ever have time to answer right now. I hope you all like this video. If you did, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I am very humble in this video for all of you guys who watch the Joe video. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk channel, we're here to let me know. Always be back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.